Hello YouTube, and welcome to my first multi-pack review. And how this is going to work and how it's going to be different than my other review styles is the mixed bag. The toys are randomly selected and they all vary, whether it's a whole team, so like a Dino Thunder team or something like that, or they'll all be random figures that don't fit in other categories, like another video I did. And the regular reviews are just going to be like a toy and its accessories. Like I could do the Mobiritz here as its own video, but it doesn't have enough. In my mind, it's not enough for its own review. Or I could do the Morph Embrace in its own review, but those videos are more Kamen Rider belt centered or Transformer centered, really. And these multi packs are going to be just a bunch of things that have one thing in common. So these ones are morphers, or the other ones might be 4-inch figures or something like that. So I hope you like it, and I hope this is different enough from my other ones. So in this multi-pack, we are going to review all of these morphers. So in order, Mobiritz. In the back, you can't see, but you can see the Ranger keys, and they're standing in front of the Mobiritz. Morph Embrace. Morph Embrace. Legendary Morpher. That, yes, I know it's upside down. I noticed that while talking with the coins. Legendary Morph. Legacy Morpher. I almost said legendary. Robo Morpher. Go Say Great Morpher. RPM Rev Morpher. And the Ninja Storm Wind Morpher. So I'm going to get started with the two I just named, and let me get the other stuff out of the way. And here we have these two morphers. So first one is the RPM Rev Morpher. Detail-wise, it's almost show accurate. And like on the Japanese one, there's some more paint here, and like it's a bit thicker, and these buttons actually do something. But this was like a cheapened American version. So feature is the slot opens, and before I do anything, mine does not make sound anymore. Like I took it somewhere once, and when I brought it back home, it started fucking up, and I tried to remove the battery pack and fix it, but that made it worse, so it doesn't work anymore. So I took the belt off here and attached it to that one. So for gimmick, what you do is you insert. It came with engine cells. Came with that one and this one. This one is the change sole in Japan, and you put it in. Yep, like that. Arrows facing down. You would close it, and it would activate the noises, the change noises. And then what you do is you press this up, like so, and it would activate, I guess, and confirmation kind of thing. And then you can remove it. Arrows. These are thinner than the Japanese ones, and you could insert this one and like summon an elephant. I don't know. When I had it, it made elephant noises. I don't understand why that was. But otherwise, if it were still working, you could see attached to my wrist. It was a fun toy. I wish I could get it fixed. And this one's the Ninja Storm Wind Morpher. I'm already at 4 minutes. This one is not a deluxe, but it still had a gimmick. It was a gimmick morpher. You can see detail-wise, kind of just some of the details were flubbed. Like the disc here was just molded in. This can pop off to imitate in the show where they shot off their ninja stars. Pop off. Or you could imitate when they're in their Megazord and they like remove it, put it in the their whatever, I can't remember their name, but like the thing that dropped their attack, their weapons for the Zords, for the Megazord. Although the main gimmick of this toy, it is a disc shooter. You could see there's this button here. You pull it down, and that locks into place. There was a little notch here that push down, and when you put something in, saying a flat disc or whatever fit, I never got anything with it that fit. And then you press that red button there, it launches, and you can see that little piece extend. You can see there's a little black piece in there that extends. Otherwise, it's a fun toy. I like having it just for the sake of having a representation. You can see the belt strap there. Now, excuse me as I move on to the next one. And next, we have the Robomorpher and the Gosei Great Morpher. So, first off, Robomorpher, detail-wise, it's supposed to here look like a lion biting. First off, and mine, the hinge up here broke off, so it doesn't lock anymore. When I got it, it locked. Nice amount of gold. You can see what's supposed to be a target there for when it's flipped up. And here it's supposed to be like a sight for Robo Knight's gun. This one does work for sound, so I'm going to turn it on. And hopefully speaker. Where's the speaker? Can't even find where the speaker is. I'm sorry. Oh, there it is. The speaker is in the Gosei symbol. So there's the turn on. All these buttons are one button. And you could hear the phone ringing. But 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8 are one button. And it makes those two noises in this mode. You can insert a card, like so, but the card's too big. In Japan, the cards fit well and went in. But again, you got your phone. Damn, I just dropped it. You got your phone detail right up there. Wi-Fi, connection bars, time. You permanently have mail and permanently have full battery. So I'll press the button again. And what I don't know if you can see, but that little button, there's a hole down there that you push into, and it makes noise. In Japan, in the show, that's the noise of when the card goes in after you press. So you flip it up, you dial press, and then you close it. In the Japanese, there's an LED here in the show, and it activates the codes. So the card does not get in the way of that, but it doesn't do anything either. It just sits there looking really weird. So that's about it. It can fit on the Robo gun, whatever the show called it. Next is the Gosei Morpher. So you can see, size-wise, it is huge. It is bigger than my hand, or bigger than my palm, I guess. Detail-wise, a lot of gold. It is a face. It is Gosei's face. So, bright green eyes. You can see the Megaforce symbol there for Gosei. Master Head was its name in Japan. You can see a red little button that in the Japanese Tensou there was a button you press, but it's a mouse, so it's on the back. Here, this thing attaches to your belt. You hang it like this. It can just be simply removed by, it's on a connector there. These are for something, I can't remember what, but main gimmick is they open their mouth. And you heard that sound? You insert a card. Like so. You insert up. Close it on that peg, and then close the mouth. And it's a card, it's a barcode scanner, so it scans the side, the barcode on the side there, and says the phrase. I'll open it again. It does that if you do it something wrong, but you can see the inside detailing. It's pretty cool. In the Japanese one, it was red, but this is the part where that barcode goes, so it just scans there. I'll just insert another card. Some have generic codes, like a team card is just their team name, and I'll show this evil card since this is how I keep it. I'm just going to put these two in. It scans the top one. And that's your ghosting morpher. I'm going to move on to the next one. I have the legendary, I almost did again, Legacy Power Morpher from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You can see the belt, the morpher inside the belt buckle, and all 5 coins. Mastodon. I love these design of these coins. It's all metal. You can see a nice show accurate coin, like the Mastodon etched in there. A lot of detail on that Mastodon. Just looking at it, it looks like a prop from the show. It looks awesome. Turn around to the back, you can see the Power Rangers logo etched in or molded in, and a ring of just that's how you can tell it's metal, but just a lot of grooves. Pterodactyl, again, molded in nice. The whole bird. Saber-tooth tiger. Nice molding again. All the coins are the same. Metal. Weathered look. Make him look old. Triceratops. Kind of looks like he's high. From what I've heard, people say he looks like he's high. Still molded nicely. And my favorite, probably, the Tyrannosaurus. Sorry, I almost said Triceratops again. I got that order wrong. I got that morphing order wrong. And let me pull out the morpher. See belt buckle, no molded detail, just little square clips. And it says copyright SCGPR, Bandai 2012, made in China. Now, here's the morpher itself. Very, very nice piece. Just playing with it, you can hear that metal. Just playing with it, it feels like a prop. It doesn't feel like a toy. Except for its gimmick, which I'll get into in a minute. But this part, the silver part here, is die cast. Just an example. This handle here is die cast. The back part is plastic. And this part in here is plastic. I'm going to insert this coin. It does lock in there. If you press the Z back here, which is Japanese, battery pack right here. In the Japanese show, this is how they had their toy. This is how, not their toy. Sorry, their prop displayed. Like it was on their belt, but the American one never showed that. So this was what you saw. Very nice detail. You can see the 5 colors here, main colors. Unfortunately, this sticker came off. But gimmick, you pull down the handle. Right now the sound's off. You press the button. And it opens just like the show, revealing more translucent red plastic. Now I will turn the sound on and you will hear the awesomeness start. And yes, that is a communicator noise, which isn't more for accurate, but it's still awesome. Now sound-wise, I'm going to play this for not very long. So you heard activation noise, the theme song, an instrumental theme song, and then the deactivation noise. And to pop out the morpher, you press the Z on the back, and it pops out. Now the coins don't do anything, but you can see there are two little pegs in there that you push open. You press the Z on the back, and they go forward and knock the coin out. So that's your legacy power morpher. Really nice, show accurate piece, I think. And it is, you can also, sorry, I knocked over the coin, but you can display it like this, so like suit accurate, but it'll fall off. It'll just do that easily. So that's your legacy power morpher. And now I'm going to move on to one of my favorite pieces. The next two, I think, are my favorite more than the legacy power morpher. Here is the Multi-pac. I will put these guys down. So, box first. Sorry. Always have to do box. You can see a picture of Gokai Red, Super Mega Force Red, whatever you want to call them. Multi-pac open, lights and sound. The three keys they came with: Gokai Red, Shinken Red, Gohan Red. 3 Ranger keys included. Their names right there. Stuff, Bandai. On the side of the box, Gokai Red holding the Multi-pac in a closed spot. Here, Gokai Red holding it again in product shot. Up here, picture of Reds. I'll go in this order. Aqua Red, Vol Eagle, Tyranno Ranger, Gal Ranger, Hurricane Gal Red, Hurricane Red, Deca Red, Maji Red, Geki Red, Gohan Red, Shinken Red, Gokai Red. It does say their name in this bottom bar here in like a really faded green color, so it's hard to see. And DX Multi-pac, a picture of all those reds up here. On the other side, all 5 Gokaiger, product shot. On the back, standard, everything it does. Not for kids under 3. All the cautions, the other deluxe toys, Gokai Saber, Gokai Gun, Gokai Buckle, how the keys work, same picture. Product shot, how you use the keys, and that's your box. Here's the toy. Sorry if this feels a bit rushed. I'm trying to get it all in. Nice Gokaiger word there. Gokai supposedly is Japanese for Hardy. You can see phone details, data. There's no SD card in there, and your battery on the back. Your on and off switch. I'm at 18 minutes. Nice. Your Gokai symbol with a big piece where the keys go. Speaker. I'll open it up. It is big. It is big. Again, just a male music camera, 2 swords, phone things, place where you insert the key, arrow. All these buttons, the phone, the green button, the red button, and these 2 light blue buttons, or light purple, lilac, whatever color it is, are not pressable. All the white buttons are. Now, nice red and gold. Again, red, black, and gold. Gotta love it. Almost as much as black, silver, and purple. But there is a little silver here. So I'm going to turn it on. Oh, it was on. There we go. Let me do that again closer to the camera so you can hear. There we go. Now I will press these buttons. and then those are just button presses. And this one, if you don't enter a proper code, it doesn't. It gives that noise. So I will go over the codes in a second, but I will insert. Oh, Ranger key. Sorry. Nice, kind of like a knockoff look of Shinken Red. You can see all the major details. There's no belt, but it looks pretty good. The face sculpt is good. On the back, you can see his key. He's a R179. Again, I'm going fast. You flip up his arms. You push it forward. You have a nice Shinkenger logo, Shiba Clan. Anybody doesn't get it, talk to me later. Or look up Japanese. Look up Super Sentai. And insert. You hear that noise? Flip it. You have the swords flip out to reveal the Ranger key, and it says the team name. And if you press the middle button, it says the team catchphrase, and then it deactivates. And pull out. You got a pull out noise. Ayo. So now codes. I'm only gonna do that key once. So 1 to 36 are Super Sentai teams. So I'll go 0001. So Go Ranger 0036. Go Busters. And then I'll go through 0000 is something mode. Supposedly it's encyclopedia, so you insert a Ranger key. And it says the team name again and gives a little phrase describing them, which is pretty cool and can get annoying because it just wants to keep going over and over again. So now codes. 0101 is Happy New Year. There you go. 0203. Okay, 23 minutes. I still have 5 minutes. 0214. I'm not sure. Okay, never mind. And on. It gives Halloween, Christmas Eve, all those. And 0414, this is the last code I'm going to do, is really annoying. For 0414 goes through all 36 teams. So, sorry, there's your Mobiritz. Final thoughts? It's a lot better than the American version, I can say that. I love the sounds. And now next is that guy. And Box. Again, Box. I'm going to try and keep this in 4 minutes. This is the DX Morph Embrace from Tokume Sentai Go Busters. Red Buster picture opens on the top. Nice picture of the Go Busters in silhouette. Above that, the 3 Go Busters, or the 3 main Go Busters. On the side, Red Buster and his buddy Roy, Cheetah Nick. Red Buster and the Morph Embrace. What it does, it has 7 modes, so this is going to be quick. And on the bottom, another nice product shot. Or not a product shot. Sorry, just a picture of all 3 busters. And here we have the Deluxe Morph Embrace. So, detail-wise, looks really cool. Blue, silver, and black works really well as red, black, and gold. You can see this piece, which is I'll get into a second. On off switch right here. This little hinge button, molded in detail, nice amount. Speaker down here. Different belt strap than the other one. This one fits comfortably, but I'm not going to wear it right now. And we're going to get into this is little adjuster. We're going to get into sounds. Turn on, and for the transformation, we're going to press the blue button at the front. You can hear it says it's morphin' time, and then press it again. And now you're all suited up, ready to kick some butt. So this is on a hinge. This is removable. And it comes disassembled, so don't worry about this. You're not going to break it. It is, watch out for the transparent plastic, though. Transparent plastic's normally weaker than regular plastic. This is on a hinge. And now modes. First one, just press the button, the big pink button, which has 1 to 9 on it for some reason. Sorry about the background noise again, I forgot. But that said Go Busters. Next one. Fuck, it's not right. Oh, it's fucking up on me. It was fucking up for a second. Now, second mode. Is call mode, and it spits out one of 15 different Japanese phrases from the 3 Buddy Roys. Next mode. Is Let's Drive In. So what they use when piloting their Zords. And it gives rabbit, cheetah, or gorilla. So next one. It's analyzing something. Analyzing. And the next one. I hope you can see, but there's a red LED that comes out of here and does illuminate back here. It's time for Buster as their final attack, and I just dropped it. No. Next mode. Next, that mode is game mode, where you have to turn the dial a certain amount of times to repeat it. So it's essentially Simon Says. But then it gives you different phases for like, yay, you did it, or you should try harder. And last mode, I'm not going to play the game because it